to see such a big crowd welcoming all of us here in this district tonight. I want to say a special thank you to my supporters in this district of Cul-de-sac, the big trucks over there, especially Amani and Angelina, the littlest among my supporters tonight. I just want to let you know that this campaign trail has been tough and it has been rough. And even when I'm tired and I don't want to go out in the evenings, I still go out because I want to be there and I want to work for you. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I am here tonight again asking you that with this calling that I have and this dedication that I have for St. Martin and wanting St. Martin to be the best island in the Caribbean, I am standing here today, ladies and gentlemen. I have been serving you for the past 14 years now. As a civil servant, you can come to me at any time. Not only as a civil servant, I have been on so many boards and committees that at home they call me President for Life. I'm always there to serve you and to work for you, St. Martin. When elected in Parliament, I want to continue. I want to continue with some of the projects that I have already started and I have already been working on. I want to improve the elderly and the disabled care and their facilities on St. Martin. Youth empowerment, stimulating small businesses. 7 years long I was the president of the Small Business Development Foundation, and we have worked on so many projects and have helped so many small business owners. I want to continue my work on the reduction of your GB bills. On the board, I am championing that. It is not going to be easy and it's going to take time, but believe me, I am going to continue to champion that for you. I want to strengthen our families. The social fabric of our community, the families are our backbone. We need to have strong families, ladies and gentlemen. We need to have more programs in government for family planning, for teenage pregnancy awareness. We need to have workshops. We need to have early stimulation for our youngest. We need to have budgeting for households. The family as a whole, there is no St. Martin if there is not the families to benefit from it. I always have a little story at the end of my speech, and I want to talk now about when I was out there assisting the young people. I met a young lady, and she's a recent graduate, and she came back and she's highly educated, and as you hear more often, she cannot find a job. She cannot find a job for which she's qualified. And she told me, and I was trying to help her because I do that. I assist young people in finding jobs, and I tried to help her. And she said, Veronica, I'm not going to settle for less, because if I settle for less, I won't have more. And this stuck with me. I have been thinking about this. But I beg to differ tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because I have seen so many examples out there. Do not put down any work. Take what you can get. People employ people who have a job, who have a track record. So you take your job and then you need a plan. You need a plan to get you to where you want to be. I started out small too. When I was in Holland and I couldn't find a job that I was qualified for because I did not fit in the organization. I worked cleaning houses for a while. I'm not telling you have to do that. What I'm telling you is, you work on your education. You have a plan. We need a plan, ladies and gentlemen. You need to have a plan, and you need to be there when the opportunity comes. And I am here tonight to tell you that I have a plan for St. Martin with the United People's Party, and side by side with our next incoming Prime Minister, Mr. Theo Heiliger, I will be there. So I'm asking you to give me that opportunity on August 29th. Find that green list. Dive down. Put that dot on the spot and elect Veronica Janson Webster, your number 17 candidate.
to